Hey, welcome. All my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your board. I'm at home. I'm at peace. It's gonna be a little slower now. It's gonna be a little smoother because your boy is in a good place. So let's go. Enough with the formalities. But yeah, welcome to the new lab. Up for the operational first show. Let's go. Writers in 25 will live by storytelling, story with a message. Message and story for life. These are life lessons. I'm giving them. You tune in and receiving them. We got a good thing going. Let's keep it doing what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Knowing who you are from the inside out. Thinking right. Right thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline will also help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. It's very important. And my job is to do just that for all my right thinkers so you can know yourself. So here's the question to find out where you are at this point. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. I'm loving it. Excuse me. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Stay tuned. I got a bunch of good stuff for you. Trust me. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. Spiritually, I can wake them up. Spiritually, acknowledge yourself. I'm the human alarm clock. I got you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers. Know thyself. And to Maya, got to be true. Today I got a good lesson and it plays right into opening up my lab and everything that's going on. Let's start with right thinkers. Let's talk about spiritual synchronicity. What does that mean to you? The question is, spiritual synchronicity is question mark. You can fill in the blanks, but for now, I'm gonna do it for you. Let's go. I'm sure you got your own opinion, you should, because that's what we do. I'm gonna give you mine. If you ever had what I call a but God experience, and you realized it at the time that's what it was, you're spiritually in sync. Why? Because you recognize your blessing. Okay? When you walking in the spirit, in the light, well, I wouldn't call it, but when I call it just living right, doing the right thing. Okay? But when that happens, things are going to happen because of what you're doing. We call it luck. We are God ordained steps, walking in God's grace, all that good stuff. But it's all based on the individual who's doing it. Let's go. They say, yeah, we walk by faith. I agree 100%. Without faith, you ain't doing much. All right? But I walk in sync with my spirit. Why? Because I'm God conscious. I know that my blessings come from my good deeds and my actions that I do here, but they're coming from above. You live right, you do right, your blessings will be yours. And every day that you do that, you accumulating blessings, so to speak. And my other has to say brownie points. If you can store brownie points with God, that's what you should be doing. I do every day. I was told, yeah, by my pastor, I'm walking in God's grace. What that means is I'm living a certain way. I'm doing a certain thing, and it's recognized by certain people. That's all it is. We can all do the same thing at our own pace. All right. I know God ordains my steps. Why? Because I'm walking in the spirit. I don't do me. I serve my higher self. That's letting your conscience be your God. I'm God conscious. So everything I do, say, and think is based on God. I'm not a fanatic. I don't know what praise God. No, I'm not doing that nonsense, but I'm God conscious. Trust me. And I'm as spiritual as you want to be. Trust me on that one too. Here you go. But I'm spiritual with knowledge. That's the difference. I am in spiritual synchronicity because I do what? The right thing. When? 24/7. I'm always in that state of mind of doing what's right. I have situations where I rubbed the wrong way or put in situation, but once you get emotionally controlled. You don't let them take you out of your norm. Okay, I'm comfortable in my position in life. So understand that if you're a right thinking philosophy follower, you know God for yourself. Not because I say so. I ain't tell you to believe in God. I got time for none of that. I'm going to educate you. I'm going to enlighten you so you know Him for yourself. That sounds going to be cool. We talk about God. I'm in my element right now. Change channels. All right, listen. Living in Spiritual Matrix. The movie The Matrix. It gave you a glimpse in the concept of the mentality, but they took away God. They made the machine. We don't serve a machine. We serve a higher power. I gotta calm down. Sorry about that. But watch this. There is a matrix. The cosmic force, aka nature, which pervades over us, which sustains us from day to day. Take sun away from us, we have nothing. That's the matrix. It's a cycle. Okay? Infinity. It eats itself to create itself. It burns itself up to recreate itself. That's all reincarnation, all concepts of regeneration. That's nature. Sorry about that. Get back. All right, here you go. Spirituality is knowing that cosmic force that created everything is also in you. That's knowing yourself. That's knowing God for yourself. I'm not telling you to believe in Jehovah. None. I could care less what you call him. You need to know him for yourself. And whatever you call him by, he'll answer. Trust me. If you are plugged into your higher self, again, the matrix, spiritual. Because I think if you get that concept with the machine is God. Plug into your spiritual higher spirit self, and that's how you can activate and generate unlimited possibilities within yourself. We come out of unlimited possibility, nonetheless. All right, here you go. But to reach this highest level of spirituality is called Nihas. Also, ancients gave us a creed, know thyself. I live by that, I understand it, and it covers a broad spectrum. It ain't just no. Discovering self, yeah, it's fine. Know thyself is the creed that was left to us by our ancient ancestors. It meant every aspect of your character, they had a God for it. There wasn't God's aspects of your character. I teach that. Let me get back. Sorry about that. Get back on the script. Get used to that. Uncomfortable. So here we go. Let's go. The spiritual matrix is also a mental concept that you have to be a thinker to comprehend and understand. If you think you're so smart, know yourself, learn yourself, study yourself, perfect yourself, master yourself, and then you can go out and do anything else you want. But no, we rather do all that. Well, 56 years old, I'm still figuring myself out, I'm still learning myself. Another lesson, I ain't going there. We are spiritual beings with free will. God's gift is the spirit that gives us life. This thing that's up in that head called a brain, that's what he gave everybody individually their own to do what? Whatever you choose to do with it. So again, free will. Our spirit is a gift from God, but he gave us the brain, aka consciousness. We're able to conceive, perceive, and understand, and to be able to know who we are. Animals don't have that. Only humans have that. So understand that we're spiritual beings in the human body, but you have to use the ticket you got. The brain, again, is the most unique piece of equipment ever known to man. The last frontier, they're trying to work on our brain. They're really trying to get in your head. So what they do, they brainwash you. They mislead you. They give you bad information. And they put you in a position where you don't know up from down, left from right. So they confuse you. If you knew yourself, no confusion. If you're spiritually ignorant, your life will be full of fetters. What's fetters? Problems, drama that you cause on yourself. Yeah, A lot of times we bring out all our own drama into this nonsense to somebody else. And the baggage that you have, you need to take care of that, because at Judgment Day, that's what you're gonna be faced with. Your baggage. This is yours. So do what you need to do, understand the concept. That's all I can tell you. Now, we can learn about ourselves. That's what spiritual knowledge is all about. That's the whole purpose of knowing thyself. The right thing of philosophy is to get you to do just that. Know who you are. Then you know what's going on in the world. I want my young people to become aware of themselves at an early age. I waited till I got 50 years old to start understanding. Too late, way too late. The Egyptians didn't have that much time. Young people, I want you to wake up real soon. And at 50, you be happy that you did. Now, man, I'm so glad I figured it out. But look all the time I wasted. Time is valuable. Don't waste it. It's yours. Do with it what you need to do, but enjoy it, because you're gonna get one shot. I am an enlightened being, aka Master Self. Why? Because I acquired the knowledge that I needed to become an enlightened being. I didn't just wake up enlightened. Okay, I'm at my desk now. And this is just a few of them. This is what I keep at my disposal, okay? When I want to find a point, make a point, or get an idea, I go to my book, bring it out, study it, and then bring it to you as a lesson. Sorry about that. I'm just showing off. All right, here we go. If you live a spiritual lifestyle, aka right thinking philosophy, you are in sync with your spirit, yourself. Why? I am so in sync, watch this, spiritually, that I expect to be blessed. That's right thing with philosophy. When you're doing right, living right, you should expect good things. Why? You reap what you sow. If you put in good work, and I do that every day, so I know I'm going to get something good in return. If you're sneaky, deceitful, and dishonest, don't think that's going to fly with your higher self. You make them fool all the people some of the time and some of the people all the time, but you can't fool yourself or him none of the time. Gotta calm myself down. It's early in the morning. All right, here you go. You are in sync spiritually with your higher self when you're living right day by day. A year ago, I bought this shed. It's been a year in process. I've been telling you, it's been 3 years in coming, okay? But I'm here today, now. So no matter how long it took, but I stay persistent. You know me, I'll do one thing. I'll be right in your face again tomorrow. Whether you like it or not. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Here you go. I sure am. How you go? Hey. First of all, I give thanks and I do good deeds and I praise God every day. That don't make me nobody other than somebody who living, doing, and being the best they can be. That's it. But the rewards I get from that, from my higher self, okay, need I say more? Pictures are coming up too, don't worry. I'll be back up there. And then I got a green screen, and guess what? I'm taking you back to Egypt. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Calm down and calm myself down. It's Christmas morning up in this piece for me. And that's because I'm a Christmas Eve baby. So Christmas, everybody celebrating. I just get with the flow. Why? Because I'm here. I'm down. But right now, I'm as happy as a kid on Christmas morning. Trust me. Here you go. My faith, watch this, is strengthened daily. Why? That's why I walk with pride. I do right, I live right, I be right, and I feel good about doing that. If we have our young people walk with that attitude upright, and I like the Muslims because they got their brothers walking upright. I want my followers of Christ, I don't care who you follow, but be proud of what you're doing. If that's what you're doing, own it. I'm a man streets of Christ. He let it be known. I'm repping Christ. I'm from the streets and I'm repping Christ. I'm with him 100%. Okay? Why? Because Christ means you know God. Yeah, I'm on board with God. What you do to get to them, now we can do our thing. Why? Because that's what I do for you, to get you to know him for yourself. I ain't preaching them. I'm not, no, I'm teaching them. So that's why we're going to work good together. I teach it, you can preach it. We get them on both ends. We can't miss, okay? Count me in. All right, streets to Christ, let's rock. When you're living right, you're in sync with God. And life is what? Good. I live a good life. I'm happy with what I'm doing. Why? I'm serving the Lord. I'm living the best life I could, doing what I need to do for myself also. It ain't just all about God gonna bless me. God gonna make sure I got it. No, I don't get no. That's why being intellectually and intelligent spiritually is better than just being a fanatic and ignorant about what you're supposed to be representing. Last one. Oh, I'm gonna. Yeah. It's gonna be a long day. What the what? Okay, I'm in the lab. It is what it is. I ain't doing the time thing, so I ain't even looking at the clock at this point. Okay. Last one. I'm gonna wrap it up anyway. I got things to do. All right. Knowing how to earn spiritual blessings, aka miracles. Everybody think a miracle gotta be this big fat. No. This was a dream. Now it's a miracle. Let's go. I tell you, I teach what I experienced. I teach what I know. That's why I think of philosophy. That's all I have for you is lessons, experience, and the things that you need to do to better yourself. That's all I got. I ain't trying to say nothing. Just give you information. Doing what I do. Passing on the message. Hopefully you can use it and better yourself. That's what I do for you. Next one. My walk by faith is how I stay in spiritual synchronicity day by day. Same routine. Pray, meditate, show, work out, drink tea, study, show, meditate, go to work. I'm about to go to work. I'm working now. All right, here you go. I serve my higher self. Watch this. What's that? Okay, with what? My righteous lifestyle. I am blessed because of that. I live right. I do right. I act right. These are things that get you blessings. Anything else, don't worry about God don't pay. No. You know, in between. And you wonder why, why he getting blessed. I see him right there. I live right. And if you're worried about somebody, I could care less what's going on in people's backyard next door. I could care less what's going on outside my backyard. I worry about what's in mine. Okay? Take care of you. Let everybody take care of themselves. No problem with that. If you put your spiritual work, if you put in your spiritual work, praying, meditating, performing good deeds, you get your blessings too. But remember, he blessed every individual with what they need. Your blessings, your needs may be different than mine. That's what I'm saying. But if you put the work in, you will get what you need in abundance. Okay? That's another word that I learned from being spiritually inclined. Okay? God gives in abundance. All right, here you go. Wrapping it up. Miracles are when what you didn't think could happen or could be, ta-da. And on that, I'm going to end my show. I'll be back. You know what I do for you.